I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To beat them is my cause. Just kidding. I'm not gonna go through that whole thing. What's going on, guys? My name is Cody Corby, and I'm here today to tell you about myself. All my life, I have been told that I'm too short, not good enough. The list goes on and on. But all these words will not determine my outcome of my life. From elementary school to freshman year of college, these words have followed me and continue to do to this day. Words can hurt, don't get me wrong. Personally, I'd rather be hit by stones. But it is our choice to let these words become us or drive us into greater heights. Today I'm going to introduce you to myself in a way that very few ever get to see. All of us have experienced being called a certain name or names by people. Some may have had a stigma that comes with your name. Yes, it hurts to be called names or have a stigma or stain attached to it. Don't get me wrong, I've been there. But you, and only you, can determine the outcome, not them. From the second to the fourth grade was where the short jokes began. Most of them were mainly made by girls. But hey, I ignored it because I believe most of them had the disease to be known as kids called cooties. So I just ignored it. As my infamous childhood bully named Jenna said, you know, I ate short stacks like you for breakfast, which I found kind of weird at the time. Oh, let me not forget about my childhood girlfriend. She left me because I was too short. But now she dates a low-life scum, so I guess I won. Transition now to high school. High school to me wasn't all that bad. I played football growing up through middle school and into high school, so everybody knew who I was, and I didn't have the so-called high school bully. I didn't get shoved into lockers, that whole thing. But my bully was one of my high school football coaches. In my junior and senior year, he took me out of my starting spot at linebacker and fullback. And that didn't deter me because the winter of my senior year, I broke 2 of the high school's weightlifting records at the 180-pound class, which to this day, to my knowledge, no one has beaten me, which is a good feeling. But one thing he did say to me really hit. It still hits to this day. He said, he pulled me aside after a play, and this is a play that determined my fate. He said, if you keep making plays like that, we just can't trust you for the job. Which still stings. Transition now to my freshman year of college at West Virginia University, before I went to Cameron. I was a wide-eyed and bushy-tailed freshman, going into what we know as Rush Week. I made it through Rush, got a bid to the second best house on campus. I can't say the name due to the ties I still have to them. Throughout this process, I knew I'd catch crap, but he found me, PK. PK was the one who ultimately drove me to leave WVU and become the person I am today. Now, PK is not a hero in this story. He's one of the villains. I finished pledgeship, got initiated, and said sayonara. And I'm glad I did, because I would have never met the wonderful people here at Cameron University. In this speech, I have let you into portions of my life that most people never get to see. The main thing I'm trying to say here is don't let words that people say to you determine who you are. If you let them determine who you are, you have let them define you. Don't let anyone define you but you. From the girls in elementary school to my coaching in high school, till PK in college, all of them in my life came in there for a reason. And now I understand why. They have pushed me on this journey to become an IFBB Men's Physique Pro and to eventually hold IFBB Mr. Physique Olympia. And also to pursue the ideal career of my dreams and become a pharmaceutical representative for the Pfizer Corporation. Thank you for letting me introduce myself to you. Now, I can slowly start taking these chips off my shoulder one by one.